So when you substitute, give me some examples of when you're substituting things in real life. Owen, what are you going to substitute?
When you're absent and the teacher comes in and replaces your spot for your help.
Like a substitute teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. Like Miss Barnhart is gone today and we have Mrs. Henry instead. Right? That's a substitute. Okay. What else? What's another real life? Brooklyn? Absolutely. If you're baking something, I do this a lot. I'm baking and I'm like, oh, I don't have this. And so I ask my computer, what's a good substitute for this? Okay, one more.
For sports team, when players doing bad.
Correct. For sports teams, you got a player that's doing bad or a player that's tired. Now listen to me. When you substitute, you have to replace with something that is equivalent. Okay? So if Miss Barnhart is absent and I say, hi, just send me a random 2-year-old to be the substitute. That's not equivalent, right? Because that would be ridiculous. A 2-year-old cannot help you make things worse. Okay? That's why we have Miss Henry instead. Sometimes it seems like random 40-year-olds, but not today. In cooking, you don't go, I don't have sugar, so I'll go to my cupboard and get the other granulated white thing, which would be salt. That's not good, right? It has to be something equivalent. If you're substituting and you're like, I'm going to take out my catcher because my catcher's not doing well, I'm going to replace them with my star outfielder. Probably not your best choice, right? If you're playing football, no, let's play basketball, and you're tall guy, what do they call the tall guys? I don't know. They're not point guards. Who are the big tall people called?
Walker NBA.
Charlie, help me out. What? Yes. You don't take out your post and replace it with your smallest person. Right? That would be fairly foolish. Unless your smallest person jumps like a kangaroo. Okay? So the point of substitution, when we talk about substitution, we switch something out and we replace with something that is equal. Okay, so we switch something out and replace it with something that's equal. So when we start looking at a system of equations, we're going to start with two that are ridiculously easy. Like these are below test level. Okay, so here's our system of equations. We've got two equations, two variables. Okay, this is easier than test level. When you do substitution, you start looking for a statement that says something is equal to something else. So the easiest thing that we have is that y is equal to 4. Okay, because y is equal to 4, because of this statement, I can take this guy and I can take out y and I can replace him or substitute him. If I take him out, if I take out y, what do I replace him with? 4, because it says that y is equal to 4. What I have done is created a regular equation for ourselves or myself to solve. Okay, so this takes us all the way back to chapter 1 when we talk about solving equations. So this is 2x, what's 3 times 4? 12. This is now a two-step equation. What are you going to do? Yeah, minus 12. Yep. So 14 minus 12 is 2. And we're going to divide by 2. And we get x is equal to 1. Now, listen carefully. This is a place where people lose points all the time. The answer to this is a coordinate point with x comma y. What's the x? What's the y? 4, because we already told you it was 4. That's the easiest thing in the world. Okay, that is substitution. Now, let's try another one. So let's say we have 4y minus 3x equals 10, and we're going to say x is equal to -1. So I want you to know it does not necessarily have to be y. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the top.
So if like x was, so say like x equals, what if none of them, I don't know like how to word it, but what if they both have an equation and you just have to.
That's a great question. I'm going to answer that one tomorrow. Okay. But we will totally talk about it. It's a good question. So in this one, what are we going to substitute? What letter?
X.
Yeah, we're going to substitute x. Okay, we're going to substitute x. And I know that because I have a statement that says x equals. So this x is going to go right into here. So we have 4y minus 3. What is x? -1 equals 10. Now, when I was in high school, my high school math teacher taught me to always put parentheses around what I'm substituting. And I didn't do it in the first one because I wasn't paying attention. But it's a very good idea. And we should be doing that because we're creating multiplication. Okay, so get in the habit of putting in parentheses around that. What is this? So -3 times -1, +3. So it becomes +3. So we have 4y plus 3 equals 10. Okay, go ahead and solve that, please. And then I want you to not just solve it, but write your answer down as a coordinate point. So final answer as a coordinate point, please. Question or answer? Go ahead.
Would I just like -3 and then divide by 4?
Indeed. Okay, so we're solving for y here. So just like you would solve for anything, what do you got to do? You have to do what McKinley said. Subtract the 3. So you have 4y equals what? 7. And then what? Divide by 4.
Okay, I was moving the 3 like over, like moving the 3 over to like the 10 times 3.
Okay. You got what we're doing?
Yeah.
So I think that is 1.75.
It is.
Okay. Now, what is the coordinate point?
So it'd be -1 and then 1.75.
Correct. You guys don't pack your stuff up yet. I have 2 minutes and I'm going to be using them. So I want you to write this one down. And I want you to get as far as you can on it, please. It's all that time you spent in math class. Okay, make sure that's written down and that you're started on it, and then you may put your things back. Do not forget that your homework is due tomorrow.